Hey everybody, Matt Mitchell here, here at High Maintenance Salon Suites here in Warner Robins, Georgia. And for this video, I have a few of my favorite little salon products that I can't live without. My top favorites, few of them. Some of them I don't have in this video, but I do have some styling products that I'm going to show you that I incorporate into my everyday business. And I have a few lighteners that I'm going to show you all, and a toner, and some styling tools. I'm going to show you what I personally like. And I love a lot of stuff. I like to use multiple products. These are just what I have currently on hand that I'm loving at the moment. So first up on the list, and I actually talked a little bit about this in my other video, but this is Schwarzkopf Blonde. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but this is a Schwarzkopf lightener that's designed for balayage and ombre, and it's a beast. I will tell you this. This will get the job done. I have taken clients from box colored black to about a level 8.5-ish blonde in one sitting with this. So it does work wonders. So just be patient with it. As you can see on here, it says it lifts up to 9 levels. That's incredible. That's crazy. And it will, as you can hear, I got it up 8.5. I'm nearly 9 levels. So it's a great one to use in your salon as well. So just be careful with it. It's really strong. It can don't stick it inside of a hair foil. It can react adversely, and it could smoke up. Anything could happen. So just be careful with that. So don't stick it in a foil. What you should stick in a foil, however, is my next lightener. Wella Blondor. Thank you, Wella Hair Gods. This stuff is amazing. I don't know if y'all have ever used this before, but I suggest you go out there and get it and give it a shot, because you won't be disappointed. This lives inside foils like no other liner I've ever used, and it's always the cleanest blonde. It always removes the most gold. It's just a great lifter. It's very even. It's not, and it's so conditioning too as it's lifting. I don't ever feel worried. I never have to worry. I'm never like, oh my gosh, is her hair gonna fry out? You know, I mean, I'm very cautious, but I'm never worried. You know, I'm never fearing the worst is about to happen, because it's always so conditioning and it always lifts to the prettiest blonde. I've numerous times where I don't even have to tone because it's so pretty. So you can see it does have anti-yellow molecules in it, which it says right there, and it sure does, because that stuff is a beast. So when I foil, I use this, and when I balayage, I use this one, or I might use Kenra's Simply Blonde Balayage Lightener, which is really strong as well. Alright, that's it for my lighteners right now. I will show you one of my favorite toners that I use a lot in the salon. It's by Kenra. I predominantly use Kenra hair color, so this is one of their toners. SV. And if you've ever used SV, you know that it's a beast, and that it works really good. It will get you ashy. Girls nowadays are so obsessed about, not every girl, but a lot of the rage nowadays is ash. Everyone wants ash hair color. And that will get you some ash hair color. I have seen it take, you know, the strongest golden caramel to, you know, like a super ashy level 8 natural ash. Just, it works so good. It's really meant for levels 8 through 10. That's where you'll really see it ash it out perfectly. But honestly, I even love it too. If I lift up somebody and they only lift up to about a level 7 range, they still have a lot of orange, and I'll put SV on it, and it'll just tone it out to kind of like a neutral caramel level 7. So it's perfect for a lot of things. Although if you're super blonde, it will turn your hair silver. Obviously it's SV, it's called Silver Violet, but it works as a great toner as well. So it is their 5-minute rapid toner. So that's that on color. The rest of this video is just going to be over some of these products I've got over here. First up, after a good shampoo and condition, before I start my styling process, I always love to add this right here. Wella Extra Volume Mousse. This is from their newer line. Forgive me if I say it wrong, but I want to say it's IMI or EMI, EIMI. It's their new line of products. And this is such a good volumizer. It gives you great volume. It doesn't make your hair crunchy. It doesn't make it stiff. It doesn't make it sticky. And the smell is unbelievable. I swear, the smell will get you just along with that. All right, next on our styling extravaganza. You can't really see, but this is Kenra's 25 Volume Spray, Super Hold Finishing Spray. Kenra is known for some of their great hairsprays, and their 25 is one of my favorites. So this one was actually a limited edition one. So yes, always got to keep a thing of Kenra's 25 Volume Spray. All right, next up we got Liquid Gold. Not literally, but almost. Moroccan oil. This stuff is just, this stuff gives credit to itself. It's so amazing. If y'all use this, you will know. First off, I will say the smell of it. I know there's so much more to product than smell, but the smell of this thing smells heavenly. Like, I swear when I sniff it, I'm floating in the clouds somewhere. But not only that, it makes your hair so friggin' soft. It's crazy. I don't know what is in it, but it makes it so soft, so shiny. And honestly, the Moroccan oil shampoo and conditioner that goes with this has made my sister's hair grow down to nearly her waist. So, always gotta love Moroccan oil. All right, next up, Aquage Thickening Spray Gel. Now, as you can see, I can use some of this. But I'm serious, you have clients come in and they're very fine. Of course, you know, if they have, you know, like a bald patch or anything, it's not gonna, you know, miraculously cover the bald patch, but it really does make the hair look a lot fuller and thicker. I wanna say it's got these little microfiber extensions that kind of latch onto the hair, and as you blow dry it, it's kind of heat activated to kind of expand a little. It's very interesting how it works, but you can literally watch it getting thicker as you're blow drying it. So every time I use this on a client too, they're like, I'll take one, because they can see it working amazing. Everyone really loves this stuff. So that's Aquage Thickening Spray Gel. You know, it'd be perfect for, like, even in these little areas where I'm thinning, you know, I could spray it in there, kind of work it in a little bit, be good to go. All right, next up, it's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. This stuff is a 10, I will agree. Which is really funny, because, you know, normally in salons, okay, let me say this first. I work in a booth rental salon, so I booth rent here, which means that I can, I choose to carry what I'm carrying, you know, which color I'm using, which products I'm using. I'm paying to be able to carry what I like to use. So, with that being said, most salons, you know, typically you wouldn't want to carry something or promote something that, you know, that someone can just go grab at Walmart, or something that, you know, you can go grab at CVS, because it's never the same when it hits Walmart shelves, and once it hits mainstream shopping in America, it's pretty much kind of gone downhill a little, integrity wise. But this stuff is just amazing. This is what this whole spew is you can get this stuff virtually anywhere I've seen, and it never lets you down. It smells amazing, will get your tangles out like no other, and it'll leave your hair so incredibly soft, you'll never go back. So it's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. And the good thing about it too is you can sit there and spray, and it's not gonna get greasy. It's just gonna get more of a 10. The more you spray, the more 10 you'll become. All right, girls and guys, whoever's watching. Next up, we have Aquage Transforming Paste. You can tell I love Aquage. But this stuff is amazing. This stuff's normally for, people, it's good for, my length hair. Say I wanted to spike it up one day or I wanted to give it some texture, I could put some of this paste in there and just stick it up and it would give me really good texture. But what I use it for is for frizz on long hair. When if I straighten a girl's hair or curl it or just blow it out, after I'll take a dime size amount of this, or not a dime, a pea size amount of this, and just kind of massage it over the whole head, and it'll cut out any frizz. And it doesn't make it greasy. It will if you use too much, so just be mindful. All right, next up, I'm not even gonna show that, honestly. Okay, so next up, this was in my my gift bag video I won that I posted the other day. But this is the wet brush. Must have for long hair. It will never rip your head off. It'll always get your tangles out really soft, really smooth. You'll notice your hair getting thicker and healthy over time because it's not ripping it out like a normal paddle brush. And they say don't use paddle brushes on wet hair, which is true. But this one is actually made for wet hair, so that's what it's designed for. And it will change your life for the better. All right. This beast right here. GHD Air Elite. This is my favorite blow dryer, all-time favorite blow dryer. Anytime anyone suggests a blow dryer or asks me what I suggest, obviously this one's about $200, even for my price. So it can be very expensive. So just be mindful of that. Normally the price kind of scares away a lot of people, but I'm just saying, if y'all really want that good stuff, GHD is where it's at. I also have their flat iron over there, and some of their wands. They're just the best styling products that I've come across. So with all of this stuff that I've showed y'all here today together, I feel very confident in my my coloring and my styling. Just throughout my services, I feel like I have what I need, and I feel like I can always rely on my stuff to help me get through it all. So it's always important to have good products you feel comfortable with. Always important to have good products, but I say it's even more important to have products that you feel comfortable enough. That you can share the knowledge to your clients and to others about. Because the more comfortable they feel, the more they'll trust you, the more better they'll feel. And you'll get better results with something that you actually know how to use. So instead of just trying to talk a big game over this well-known product, I would say use what's best for you, whatever you feel the most comfortable with, and you'll get the best results that way. So anyways, thank y'all for watching. I know this video is kind of long, kind of getting used to this whole video thing, but anyways, thanks for watching. Until next time, see ya.